Test. Ooh, there we go. Well, thank you all for coming out. This is the 2024 Christmas concert at United Local. These kids are working really hard, and they've been killing it. This group here behind me, when I first started them, when I went to Mary House, I'm like, wait a minute, I only got like 30 kids in band. Normally that's like 50. And she goes, well, Mr. Baker, this is enrollment. So this is what we're looking at these days. So we went from 15 years ago, we had 120 kids in the class. Now we have 50 kids in the class. So please, get me more, get me as many kids as possible, because I got half the class here, which is normal. But like when I saw the numbers this year, I'm like, ooh, that's a little slim compared to normal. So please, and parents, have more kids. Come on, I need more band kids. Do your job too. I mean, come on. But as I was saying, these kids are working really, really hard. They're going to play you about 10 little songs. They're each going to come up, announce the song, hold your applause till the end, and make sure you take as many pictures and videos as you want. But please turn your ringers off on your cell phones. Don't turn all those chiming things off. But this is your child's first Christmas concert for many of you, so enjoy it. So the first song we're going to play is called A Quarter's Worth. You're going to hear some articulation, you're going to hear some resting, and hopefully no squeaks or squawks. So here we go.
The 5th grade band will now be performing Hot Cross Buns. The 5th grade band will now be performing Clarence Balloon. The 5th grade will now be doing Down by the Station. performing Country Walk. The fifth grade band will now be performing Mary Had a Little Lamb. The fifth grade band will now be performing Lightly Row.
While Nate's making his way up here to announce the next song, I just got to make sure I thank Mrs. Pigza. She's been doing this now for 2 years with me. She's normally the choir director, but they have her on my schedule for fifth grade, and she's been an amazing asset to have. She's doing all the brass stuff, all the drum stuff, so let's give her a big round of applause. Thank you, Mrs. Pigza. And if I'm not mistaken, your concert's next Sunday, correct? Tuesday the 17th. Okay, I'm glad she's here. So if you're looking for the choral side of things, come back on Tuesday the 17th. All of our choirs will be performing then, and that's free as well. So here we go. We're going to keep moving here. You've heard quarter notes. You've heard half notes, whole notes, some Christmas songs. We're going to keep on rolling here. Come on, Nate. Announce the next song.
The fifth grade band will now be performing Good King Wenceslas. The fifth grade band will now be pronouncing Song of the Jords. The fifth grade is now going to be performing Jolly Old St. Nicholas.
And as Brielle comes up here, I gotta recognize our amazing Booster Club, all the women and the moms and dads who do this organization. With the steer sale going on right now, if you've not gotten tickets for that, you want a chance to win some steak, some burgers, some roast. They're gonna sell tickets in the middle of the intermission between this concert and the junior high one. We'll pick 4 winners during that concert. You do not have to be here, just make sure you fill all the information correctly. And then I just talked to Ken Ruby yesterday, who's donating the steer. It just went in to be processed, and the meat will be ready, they're saying, by the 15th of December to be picked up. So it's about 150 pounds of meat. So see them out in the lobby for tickets for that. And then just give our whole Booster Club a big round of applause. They can't do this job without them. Thank you. And if you're wondering who the boosters are, all you gotta do is open up your programs, that big little white slip of paper in the middle with all those different names. Those are the people that are members, and then if you look on the back side of our program, those are the officers. So thank you all. Like I said, it's expensive to keep a good band like this going, so without their help, we couldn't do this. So here we go. Brielle's gonna announce the next song for the 5th grader.
Fifth grade will now be performing Amigos. Fifth grade band will now be playing Old MacDonald Had a Farm.
And before Chris announces his last one, parents, please get your kids practicing, get them lessons. I know I have high school teachers that are willing to practice or to teach. I have a whole list on our school's website. But if your kid's struggling, if they're still making animal noises after 3 months, they're not sounding like this, that's a problem. Because then when we bring up the high school group in a second, they're not going to be part of that. They're not going to be able to go to Florida and do all the fun things that we do. So make sure, get them now while they're still young. It's kind of like not teaching your kid how to walk, right? They're going to struggle with that forever. So get them lessons, get them going, so that way we can continue this level all the way up to the high school. So Chris, we've only done this song with I think 3 5th grade groups. These guys knocked it out of the park. They've been practicing like crazy, and he's going to announce what it is.
The 5th grade band will now be performing Jingle Bells.
Let's give these 5th grade band another big round of applause. Good job, guys.